Hey Roosters, and welcome back to another video. Today I have something really special and exciting to show on the channel, and that is some new cards from the Jet set, the new set of the Universus that's going to be holding the new Universus card back and card design. It's really a new flagship set for the next generation of Universus cards, and I really have to thank UVS Games for sending them out to me, because otherwise I wouldn't have them early. That's number one thing I want to talk about. The number two thing I want to talk about is that this set actually releases on November 17th. And so if you want to pre-order it, then go over to playmyacademia.com and figure out how you can pre-order some boxes or whatever you want to pre-order, that being either being the Clash deck, of course, or a booster box. So go figure that out. Secondly, third thing I really have here, or rather fourth thing, but other than the booster box and the two Clash decks, I have a pre-release kit they sent me. So if your store is holding a pre-release event, go figure out when it's going to be, how you can make it, so you can enjoy some Universus fun, as well as some pretty cool things that come in this pre-release kit, especially, that you probably don't want to miss out on. If your store isn't hosting a pre-release event, go ahead and ask them to contact UVS Games and see if they can get one up and running for you in your community. Another thing is that if you don't really know much about your what local game stores you might have in your area, or don't really know how to play the game, then don't forget to log in, or rather sign up for the UGN web app, or the Universus Game Network app, which is an app that UVS runs, and they use it to basically help players find different games or tournaments throughout the community, whether that be online, which is probably the way I'm going to be using it mostly, or in person if you have a local game store near you. And you can do that to go and really find people to play with. But I think the most important thing is that they have this really cool system called loyalty points. So loyalty points basically are like a little reward for rewarding players that play the game for playing the game, and it's really cool. And I think it's something that if you're really into the game, you should be at least trying to get full mileage out of. So if you want some free loyalty points, then go ahead and when you sign in or log into UGN, and then put under where you found about this app, when you found out about this on the web app, make sure you put my name in there, and you'll get 50 free loyalty points. And now 50 loyalty points will get you about any sort of single they have on sale up in their shop over at UGN. And so you can use that to go get certain singles, just cards that may be missing from your collection, cards you just want to own, cards are like, well, this card's pretty cool, I have 3 copies, I might as well get a 4th. Anything like that would, suffice. It's not something crazy, but it is a nice system to reward players for actually playing the game. And then, of course, after all that is done, the only thing you have left to do is actually play the game. Don't forget to go out there to your local game store, to your local tournaments, whatever's being organized, and play, so you can earn more loyalty points and really grow the community, show that UVS Games, that this game actually has some love, and that people are playing around the world, really. So if you have that ability, if you have that local game store near you, don't forget to go out there and go to events and support it, so that, support your community, but as well support the game, and so that it doesn't, die. That being said, let's hop right into some unboxing some of these cards. So I want to not do all this in one shot. I don't want to make a hour-long video that you either A, sit through, or B, don't. So honestly, I don't see how that's really helping anybody. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to break this video up into 3 parts, and hopefully that is going to make it not an hour long, and it's going to make it a little more digestible for all the fans out there. So what I'm going to do is I have a booster box and 3 products here. So each video I'm going to open some packs from the booster box and one of these 3 products, and then that way you guys can really see which products you want to find opened more easily, and you can also, have something broken up and a little something more digestible for you to enjoy. So that's what we're gonna do. So in today's video, I want to open one of the Clash decks, and I decided to go with the Koga Clash deck because A, it's the one I'm least excited about of the 2, and B, it is the one that I think I don't know. I think people are more excited to see this one in general than people are to see this one. Not to say this one's bad. It's just I think the general buzz around Chaco is a little bit higher. Let's open up her first. I'm really digging this new packaging. Not only the orange design. There we go. Welcome to Universus. Start here. Is this for UGN? Yep. Perfect. Sign up today, boys. And girls, I suppose. That's great. Getting that QR code. I don't know where it leads. Never seen it before. Actually, didn't know it was in there. But bang. Should I leave this in the background of the video or should I toss it out the way? I don't know. It might give a nice buzz to the video. A nice color pop. I might leave it there, at least for now. Big Macadamia logo in the center. Anyway. Let's keep going. What else is next? Got a nice tube. That's a one-player playmat. I'm guessing the other one has the same one. Wow, that's actually interesting. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is the first time I opened one of these Clash decks. I think I have to pull this out. Yep. Bear with me. I hope I'm not desecrating it or something. Lord, give me a second. I'll pull it off camera. I did it. You don't need to know how, but I did it. Let's cut into this, not even wasting time. What? Whoa. No cutting needed. No cutting needed. Alright, here we go. Deck. Now, I'm not going to go over too much about how good these cards are, because first of all, I don't think I'm qualified at this juncture. So, I'm not even going to waste my time with that. I'm going to go basically completely based off how I feel about maybe the art, maybe the new card layout and stuff like that. So start right off with this character card, Himiko Toga. That's the third one that came out. So let's read it down. Just this character card at least. 6 hand size, 28 health. Response: after you play a weapon attack, your rival commits 1 foundation. Good. It's like a stun, if I'm not mistaken. Sort of like you give a little stun there. But it's also response, not enhanced, so it's better than stun, technically. Just 1 foundation. Okay, then you have an enhance. If this is the first deck you've played this turn, it gets +3 speed, +2 damage. That's a decent stat buff. 3 speed, 2 damage is nothing to sneeze at now. I don't know how big people be getting in Universus nowadays, but you know, from the face, you don't get that very often. Response: once per turn after your attack deals damage, you may add 1 card from your discard pile to your momentum. Definitely a cool thing, especially, yeah, definitely something to be interested in. She has keywords now. I forgot to I don't know if I mentioned this, but back when I used to look at cards, they didn't have keywords on character cards. That was strictly for attacks and sort of foundations. But this one, now they do. So this is League of Villains and a villain. It has 3 resource symbols, obviously, all cards do. Let's see if I can get it to focus in on them. They revamped the resource symbols, so they all have the same general idea, but they're just a lot more, not stylized, but simplistic. That's what I want. So she has Chaos, which is the little triangle, Death, which is obviously the skull, and Life, which is the leaf. So those are her 3 resource symbols, and so basically you choose one of those, and that's going to be what you're going to be building your deck around, so you can play cards with those resource symbols in your deck. So let's put her down. Then we have her attacks. Well, are these attacks? Oh, I think I know what these are. I think these are like the rare cards the set comes with. So let's see. I don't know exactly. I think the rarity has gone to like common, uncommon, ultra rare. I think UR and then XR. Maybe there's a secret rare in there somewhere. So this is a SE, but I think that means like starter deck. Wow, it really doesn't want to focus there for the. I have to zoom out a little bit. Maybe it's a little too close. There we go. That's an SE. I think that's something to do with it being from the starter deck. I don't think that's a. Yeah, I don't think that's a rarity you find in sets. So we have 2 copies of Deadly Ambush. I can't really go over all these cards. I don't know what really it's gonna. First of all, it's gonna take forever. We have 2 copies of Abandoning All Ambitions. Let's keep these cards in frame, shall we? It's not do that unframed thing. We have 2 copies of Ambush Thrust, 2 copies of Gouging Needle, 2 of Slicing Leap. Oh, 3 of Slicing Leap. Okay, I think we're going to get some 3 copies here. Multi-Needle Puncture, that's another 3. Yep. Series of Stabs, that's 3. Sudden Stab, that's 2. Interesting. Twirling Needle, it's 2. Then we get into the Foundations. 4 copies of Blood Bank. I'm guessing we're getting most of these are all 4 of mostly Foundations. So okay, 3 copies of Blood Sample. I'm immediately wrong. Courageous Combatant, 4. Deft Maneuvers. Strange Friendship. That's another 4. It was 0 diff. Transformation Materials. I'm guessing it's supposed to be like a... I know anything about... Anyway. Twisted Love. And finally, Weapon of Choice, which is you're only going to get 3 copies of. So that's the Clash deck. Now, I would love to talk about the cards a little more in depth. And not only would it take forever, but quite literally, I'd be 90% wrong on my evaluation of 100% of these cards. So, rather, I'd be 100% wrong about my evaluation on 90% of these cards. So I feel like I'm doing the world a favor, and really the community at large, by not going over each one and reading it, wasting a lot of time. And you can go ahead and read it yourself. I think I at least gave a good enough shot of each of them that you could pause the card and pause the video and just read the card. And yeah, so I think if I didn't, you can always search up online. They're almost everywhere at this point. So yeah, that's what comes in the deck. Opening it up for the viewers there. Hopefully that will come out and you can get your hands on it. But let's open a couple packs from the Jet Burn booster box now. So this comes with 24 packs. 24 divided by 3 different videos is going to be, so I'm gonna do some quick math before I look like an idiot. That's going to be 8. So 8 packs per video is going to get us something. We're not going to go too crazy, right? We're just going to open up 8 packs per video, and that's going to leave us with a cool amount of packs per video. Not many to go over, and I think I want to talk a little bit more about the card layout with these booster packs. Dang it, don't do this to me. Off camera goes. Things are going wrong. Don't look. Guess you really can't. Alright. I did it. 8 packs in today's video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, I hope I did math right, because if I didn't, bad thing can happen. Let's not even waste any time. Let's go right into the first pack. Now, usually packs like this, they have a little tear mark. Yep. To make opening them an absolute breeze. And not to mention, a delight. When you have to nearly incinerate your own cards to open a card pack. Now, if there's a trick for making the rarest card at the back, I don't know what it is. I hope it's just that way normally. I know there's a character card at the back. Okay, so before we go any further, there's some character cards I want to see. Because those are characters I want to play. Number 1 is Hawks. Number 2 is the Wood guy, Kamui Woods. Number 3 is Hood. Now, those are the 3 characters I'm most interested in playing from the set. Not because they're good, but because I think they're cool gameplay-wise. Don't know much about them in the show. But here we have Soulful Rendition, Stylish Strike. That's from the Pants guys. Summon Nomu, Problem Solving, One Man Inferno, Titan Cliff, Dragon Dive, Gotta Go Faster. There's Fire the Hedgehog. Oh, that's an XR right off the bat. XRR. I think XRR means like it's a special type of rare. It's still a rare, but it's done special. What? No, maybe it is something else. Because why does it say XRR, not just XR? And then we have a normal R, Living Spikes, and our character card is going to be Endeavor. Endeavor 3, I believe. Yep, Endeavor. Wait, is that Endeavor 4? No, it's Endeavor 3. You're just blind. So here's our rare. Let's see if we can get like a pile going on. I know you guys can't see it. The way the camera's set up, you can only see the cards if they're really close up towards you, which I apologize for, but I think it makes the close-up shot when I'm opening packs and showing off cards tons better. And this will be just the reject stack. Next pack. Let's go. Wait, no, I thought I had it. Alright, so let's see. This one doesn't seem to have the little slice on it. So here's a couple things you can do when things don't have slices. You can try to open it like a bag of chips, which in most cases works. But if you don't know how to open a bag of chips like me, you can end up bending a lot of cards. Let's get into it. Velocity Rush. I know who that is. That's the old guy, Gran Torino. Universus Set. High End. Wait, Hood can fly? Hawk's Feather. We're putting that off to the side. That's integral to a Hawk's deck. One Man Inferno again. Fiery Confrontation. Feather Rush. I might as well just put the Hawks cards off to the side. I mean, Earnest Fighter. Ooh. So I think this is, what is this? This is a UR? That's an XR UR. Maybe XR means extra rare. It means like if you get it in a pack, then maybe that's what it means. I think so. Maybe XR is not a rarity, but it's sort of saying that you got an extra rare for this pack instead of just the one rare you would have normally got. But this is no longer normal extra rare. This is an extra rare UR. So I get one extra rare, but this time it's the ultra rare is my extra rare. We get 1,000 Sheet Pierce. Did we just get that? Yeah, we did. That's gonna be a normal rare. Because last time I think we got that as an extra rare as well. So I think I'm getting a hang of this. So that's what an extra rare means. And a character card is going to be the girl. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry, guys. Let's just read her name. Kami Utsuhime. Let's go with that. It's not offending anybody. Let's move on. Third pack. It goes so fast. I didn't even check for them now. We're opening it like shit time, baby. We're opening like these like shit. Off to the side. There we go. Universus Set. Hawk's Feather going right down there. I think Hawk's Feather is a common, so I should get 4 copies in the booster box. I mean, I'm not sure that. I'm not guaranteeing that's how it works. Embrace the Past, Fashion Icon, Hot Pursuit, Burning Combo, Frog Stomp, Irritated, Queen Beam. It's our rare, Frog Strike, and our character is Gentle Criminal. So, I mean, I can read that name. That's English. Oh, I guess all of them are English if you count transliterations as the language. But I don't think anybody does. Bag of chips. Open. Actually, it's really smooth. I've opened card packs in the past where you try to chip it and you have chips in your Lay's chips, Pringles in your freaking as your cards because they crumple into all outdoors. Reluctant Role Model, Dangerous Hybrid, Return of the Kings, Banging Balls, number 7 Pro Hero, Relaxed Demeanor. Ooh, Gold Tip Imperials. That's a nice asset card. Strength and Beauty. Tank Tongue. Our rare is Breakdancing. That goes there. I think that goes there. Did I already ruin it? Is this a rare? That is a rare. Okay. That's a rare. One of these must be an extra rare. Oh, no, they're all just rares. Did I win 4 packs already? I did. It goes quick. And that's Jiro. Now, this is an extra rare. This is an extra rare UR. I'm not sure if the extra rare is, worth more than the normal versions of themselves. But I'm going to put it off to the side anyway. Okay. This must be the 5th pack. Wow, if I could do math, that'd be great. Take to the Skies. I will. I'll definitely be doing that. High End. Elasticity. No Remorse. Hatsume's Designs. Hula Hoop. Glamour. Viral Combo. Number 23 Pro Hero. Frog Hop. That's an UR. Yep. Put that off to the side. And then Dobby. Okay. All good things, all good things, all good things. So, I think the most rare is like a secret rare. Yeah, I think so. So far we're getting the, we're getting the tame rares, right? Ain't nothing wrong with them. There's not everything that you ever would have asked for. Take to the Skies, that's common. Sulfur Rendition, Styling Bakugo, Air Force Blast, Defying Fate, number 10 Pro Hero. Let's get this back in frame. I keep moving it out. Sorry, it's a little hard. Berserker Bite, I know who's back there already. King Slam, Flashfire Fist, Jet Burn. Hey, he said the thing. Fiery Vengeance. Okay, this is an XR SR. See, there we go. Now we're cooking with some real gas. That's heat. No pun intended, except all puns have been intended. Fiery Vengeance, definitely cool car. We're putting that one off to the side. And when I say off to the side, I mean it's not in a pedestal, but I would have if I could have. Ryuki, I heard a lot of people buzzing about her. She's supposed to be really good. But I mean, like, I think buzz around character cards are always amazing, but you're never gonna know what the best card is going to be unless the card is straight busted. If that's what that card is, then that's what that card is. But you're never gonna know how good all the cards and how the meta is gonna shake down until people start playing games, right? Multitasking, IC Display, that's Shoto. Flash Fist, Hell Spider, Stylish Strike, Frozen Slide, Internet Sensation, Gently Trampoline. Okay. Glamour, I already saw who's back. Glamour, number 2 Pro Hero. Air Force Gloves, that's Izuku, right? Yeah, I think so. That's an asset. And that's rare. Have I not been? Maybe I think I've been doing something wrong. I think I haven't been collecting the rares from each set, and then there's Hawks. I could put him in a special place, but I mean, I'm not gonna lose him, so I'll look through the stack of commons and uncommons and make sure that I don't have any rares in there, because I'm 100% sure that I do. I think I've been always focusing on like the extra rares because they're more shiny than the other ones. So Dance Routine, Assault Dust. Come on, some of these cards are funny. I like this one though. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. IC Display, number 7 Pro Hero. Irate Scowl, I think is what it's saying. Electromagnetic Bullet. That actually sounds pretty cool. This guy again. Rescue Specialist. Ultra Regeneration. I think that's a hood card. Ooh, a UR. Incredible Display. Is Ultra Regeneration a rare? No, it's just okay. Incredible Display. Nice. Put that over with the rest of the URs. I think I have the pile for that somewhere. And then finally, as a character, we're going to go for Izuku Midoriya. So I'm going to put that with the rest of the characters. Not bad. In fact, I'd say good. I'd say this is a cool pack. Now, what are other people getting out there? Let's make sure I don't have any rares in here. What are other people pulling out there? I don't know. I don't know what other people's pulls look like, okay? They could be really cool. Actually, maybe I don't have rares in here because you're not guaranteed a rare. You're guaranteed a rare higher, which means if I've been getting a couple of URs. There's a good chance, actually, now that I think about it, that there's no rares in this stack. I'm not that much of an idiot. Maybe I am for thinking that there was rares in the stack, despite the fact that there wasn't any. Anyway, while I'm just searching through this, let's talk about these cards. The card layout's important. They've changed it. I wish I had it in one of my old Universus cards to show you what they used to look like, but I think most of the people know. But they made it much more simple. And if you don't like the new simple design, that's fine. You don't have to like it. But I personally love it. And I think that simplicity with nice flair is what you need when you're looking at card games. Now, this card game, Universus is a card game that has used multiple different IPs. So designing the card borders around one of the IPs and redesigning them every time you get a new IP could happen and it could work. But also getting a more simple design for all your IPs also has a great effect, in my opinion. I think it looks much better than the old cards. Not least of all, talk about the new card backs, which are going to be what they're going to be using moving forward. Now, I do have some Universus cards and some Universal Fighting System cards, and so both of those cards have a different card back than this one. This one has the red, which I believe is supposed to signify UFS, Universal Fighting System, and then the blue, which is the new old Universus card backs now, to show that this is a new generation of Universus. And I hope that means we might get a new Mega Man set. I mean, there's quite literally no reason for me to believe that. None. Never was it revealed, confirmed, or ever stated it was going to happen. But Mega Man sets were my favorite from the old UFS, and I was really hoping they would make a new set. So if after all these anime get their sets, maybe they can go down to Capcom International, whatever it might be. Let's take a look at some of these videos. And they just say, hey, you want us to give us the license for Mega Man one last time for one more set? Maybe we can get a Mega Man X set in here, because that's one of the that's the game series we're kind of missing. If you want to help us out, I'm not sure. I heard you have a big fan base nowadays. I heard you're good for it. Let's give you a Mega Man set. Okay, that's enough for today's video. We opened 8 packs, and we opened the Himiko Toga. Wow, it fell apart. We opened this Clash deck. Of course, don't forget to take a look at pre-ordering the set. Hopefully this video comes out before the set drops. That would be embarrassing if it didn't. Take a look at pre-ordering the set. Take a look at getting your hands on some of these cards. Take a look at getting into the game. Obviously, I'd like to do a lot more videos talking about the game and talking about me playing the game and all things like that. But until then, I hope to see you guys next time when I open more Universus packs.